Hey Google, stop playing music. Miss Sunshine, how you doing? How's everything going? Hi Amu, hi Erica. Been good. Thank you for asking. How are you? So I was sitting here. Hi Chris. I know that's right, Miss Sunshine. Hopefully it's been happening for the better and for the good. Amen. Amen. So I was sitting here and I was just shuffling around and I decided to pull out my love chips and I wanted to see what came out. So I pulled a few before these three and I got that some of you guys or whoever watches this video, somebody's going to get engaged and then somebody's going to reveal their love to someone and find out that this person's already in a committed relationship. So I threw those back into the box. I know it's been a long time, Chris. How have you been? Thank you. Thank you. I like it too. It gives me good vibes. It gives me good feelings. Hi Amu. Um, so I pulled three more chips because I want to do a love reading. So I put a spell on you. I'll show you guys. I put a spell on you. I don't know if you guys can see that. I put a spell on you. Soulmate. And let's have a baby. So I feel like someone put a spell on someone else to have a baby with them. They're trying to force soulmate relationship. That's something that you cannot force. That's something that's created by God, by the universe. But they're trying to force it anyway. So I want to do a reading on that. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God, for coming into this space and protecting us. Thank you for coming into this space and protecting us, protecting our loved ones, our friends, our family. Allow me to bring messages to the collective regarding. Allow me to bring. Look at this. So I pull out the deck, and what's at the bottom? The Empress. And as you all know, the Empress is usually pregnant in decks. Now, with this Empress being submerged in water, I almost feel like this is a hidden pregnancy. Like someone, and the spell could actually be not just putting some sort of Wiccan spell on someone. It could, oh, and look what's after it. We got the Four of Cups. And this woman actually is sitting there like she's about to give birth, right? She's sitting on the lotus, the water lotus, like she's about to give birth to something. So those are the two cards that were at the bottom of the deck. So what I was going to say was, with this Empress card, with her being submerged in water, I feel like this is a hidden pregnancy. It could be that this person is in a committed relationship. The guy that's on the sidelines there, almost saying, "Why? Why?" I feel like the spell that this person may have put on this man may not have been like a love spell as far as like lighting candles and doing incantations and that sort of thing. It could have been that they got him drunk and seduced him. It could have been something like that, or got him at a time when he was absolutely vulnerable. You don't want no more kids. Yeah, it could also be a water birth. This could be a water birth, but I feel like it's a hidden birth. It's something, not a hidden pregnancy. And this person only wanted this particular guy because, I don't know, they thought that he had beautiful eyes or a nice body or something like that. So they thought he would be the perfect candidate for knocking them up. And so they seduced them. And they don't really care, possibly, if he's a part of the baby's life or not. Okay? Ooh. Ooh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Erica. Ooh. That's even more drama. Ooh, I'm not sure. We'll look into Ukraine. Let me see. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Show me what these three love chips are about. Show me what let's have a baby, soulmate, and I put a spell on you is about. Thank you, angels. Success. I mean, right out the gate, success. This person got what they wanted. They feel like this was a gift from heaven. Let's see where it goes from here. They manifested this. They feel like it is a gift from heaven, um, that they're pregnant. You see, she's catching it right at the sacral chakra. She's catching those coins from heaven right at the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is the cradle of life, community, communion, birth, sexual organs, sensuality, sexuality. Let's see where it goes. Once again, I feel like we have this Princess of Cups. Again, her body is half submerged in the water. She may not have revealed her hand. She may not have revealed what her plans were, that she was planning on getting pregnant. You see her bringing forth like fruit or something she's serving on a platter. Again, like I said, this person could have gotten this man drunk, seduced him, knowing that the plan was to get pregnant all along. Okay. It could have, I got the strength card. The Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Wands is usually the wounded warrior. It could have taken this person a few tries with this man to spark the passion or get him to sleep with her. Or maybe she tried on several occasions to get pregnant. That's a whole different storyline. It could be that she was trying to trap the man because she felt like this was her soulmate. Um, but nine is a number of, I think it's the number of endings. That could be wrong. And 10 is a new beginning. Also, nine represents the cycle, the gestation cycle, 9 months, right? 9 months, this person may be ready to give birth, and they are going to defend their actions. The reasons why they actually did what they did. They may try to keep this baby away from the father. It's their wish fulfillment. This is falling on the success card. This is their wish fulfillment, right? This is what they hope for. I'm hearing that song. Wish upon a star. That's what I'm hearing with this. This person hoped for this. They wished for it. Also, you see that there's two fish here. You know your family, your grandmother or your aunts and uncles used to say, "I dreamt about fish." So that means somebody's pregnant. This could be twins because there's two fish here. There's two fish here, so it could be twins. Hmm. We got the Temperance card in reverse. This was not divinely guided, and this was not divine timing. This was forced. This was something that was forced. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles here. Collaboration works. I feel like the father wants to be a part of this baby's life. They feel like even though they're not with this person, that they can collaborate. They can work something out. He wants to pay child support. He has a job. He wants to do the right thing as the father. Okay. Okay, Chris. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Look at this. We've got the universe coming in. We've got the universe falling on the star card. I never noticed this before. But you see the universe has her foot on a baby's back, almost like she's stopping the baby from moving. She's holding that baby back. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. It could be what Erica said, that there's a miscarriage because this was something that wasn't divinely guided. Um, um, this person could be lying about a pregnancy and making this guy think, yeah, it was all fun and games. This is pleasure. Six of Cups. It was all fun and games, having sex here and there, and and in the barn or in the back seat of the car. And then it got serious when somebody got pregnant or they have a pregnancy scare. Okay. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands. So usually in the traditional deck, the three, if you have a triangle, that represents femininity. I think it depends on the direction that the wands are or the triangle is facing. I think upright is femininity and downright is masculinity. So this person is juggling these three wands. It could be that this person was juggling three different men trying to get pregnant, didn't care who she got pregnant by. It could be something like that. Okay. Yeah, look, the universe is not allowing this to move forward. This is, which is kind of sad. I feel bad for this person, but they went about it the wrong way. They went about this the wrong way. Princess of Wands, the Princess of Wands, falling on that Six of Cups and Judgment. Yeah, this is not going to work out the way that this person actually wants. It's not going to work out the way this person wants. Okay, sure, I'll move, no problem. All right. Let's move on to let me see what else the other decks have to say for you guys. Let's do finance. Let's do finance and see what comes out for finances. So we got love, finances. I'm going to try to go through the list. Love, we got finances, guides. Let's see. Thank you, angels. Thank you for the beautiful messages. May I have clear messages for the collective regarding finances? Hi, you guys. May I have clear messages for the collective regarding finances? May I have clear messages for the collective regarding finances? Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Some of you guys, I got the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse. So that would indicate that there's something that's not clear, or uh, there's something that's not clear about your finances or money, or you could be in a situation where you're in a financial bind. Hold on just a second. Thank you. They are? My nails are pretty? They're jacked up. I just took off, my nails. I want to check something. Just hang tight for a second. I feel like, okay, so also, like, if you look at this card in the upright position, it literally looks like the sword is splitting a feather in four. So this could be also, you guys have heard the term splitting hairs. Hey, John. You've heard the term splitting hairs, right? So that's like nitpicking, but it's coming in reverse, which makes me feel like you do need to start nitpicking. You need to start picking and choosing what you're spending your money on. Instead of spending it frivolously, don't do that. Yeah, you need to get your finances in order. We got the order card in reverse. You need to start getting your finances in order, start cleaning house, start decluttering when it comes to unnecessary spending. Stop doing that. Okay. We've got the Seven of Wands. It says valor. Um, some of you actually are impulsive spenders. You're impulsive spenders. I can be like that sometimes. Um, I heard burning the midnight oil. Burning the midnight oil. Some of you could actually be working overtime because you're saving for something important. And some of you could be working overtime to buy things that you don't need. You don't necessarily need. Like, you're like, oh, I want to buy that Mercedes. So I got to work the overtime. Do you really need a Mercedes? Like, really question that you're buying, getting. Really question the things that you're buying. Yeah, prudence. We've got prudence. Be cautious with your money. Be careful how you're spending your money. And you haven't been. We have the King of Cups, inspiration. We have the King of Cups. Inspiration is following on the order card. King of Cups. Inspiration. Let me see. Some of you could actually be spending your money on a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Or um, what I'm also hearing is, you know, that if you spend your money frivolously, like, a parent is going to step in, like your dad's going to give you the money if you spend it, or your husband is going to step in and give you the money that you spend. if you spend it. I feel like, again, you need to be in control of your money. You need to start budgeting your own money. hmm Put an end to like the frivolous spending. Put an end to it. We got the death card here. We have the Prince of Wands. This is aspiration. Release yourself from any, pay off your debts, release those debts or get rid of them, however, consolidate them, whatever you have to do. Or if you're working overtime, instead of buying the Mercedes, pay off the debt so that you can buy the house that you want. Something that you can invest in for your future, for your kids' future, for a legacy. Okay? Ooh. We got the Three of Swords here. We've got the Three of Swords here. However, I don't feel like this is a third party situation. I feel like these swords are representing uh, the lessons that you've learned when it actually comes to your finances. I feel like you've been in this situation before where you've paid off the debt and then you go right back into debt. It's time to actually stay on the straight and narrow. Okay, time to stay on the straight and narrow. Don't actually keep falling into the same pit holes. You've learned the lessons, now apply them. There's really no need for you to be balled up in the corner crying because now you owe $52,000 to Nordstrom's because you got a shoe habit. There's really no need for that. You need to start really paying attention how you budget yourself, okay? Content. Be content with what you have. You have the Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, but it seems like your wishes have been fulfilled. Take a look around at the things that you do have and appreciate what you have and be content with what you have. The money that you save might actually come in handy. hmm Oh, yeah. Interesting I say that because there may be a change. There may be a change that's about to happen in your life, and you're going to need that extra money. For some of you, a job might be ending. A job might actually be ending. I have completion here, or a relationship might be ending, and you have to move into a different home, apartment, or house, okay, because of some conflict, right? Some sort of conflict. I got contemplation here. I feel like this is something you really need to think about. Yeah. Take action now. Operate in that emperor energy. Take action now. Take the action now. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Will go ahead and post your question. Um, and then we'll do like I'll do a read on ancestors. I'll do an ancestor read. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Erica. Let's find out. I'm just gonna wait for Amu to post her question and then I'll do Erica's. All right, have a blessed evening, Wolf Eyes. My question is, in our family, we are facing a lot of problems in every aspect of our life. Nothing is moving forward since so many years. Thank you, Wolf Eyes. Wanted to know if it's because of something on our ancestral side. Thank you, Miss Sunshine. Before I do that, I want to show you guys something. Can you guys see my mug? Can you guys see my mug, my coffee mug? There's about to be a volcanic eruption. It's either a volcanic eruption or some sort of explosion. It could be in Ukraine, but I feel like it's a volcanic eruption. Um, Now, with that being said, let me see what I can find out about for Amu. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Okay, I'll check for you, Amu. Give me 1 second. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Amu. I'm asking her ancestors to guide me, to show me why there is difficulty in the family. I feel like this has something to do with that uncle, the uncle who was a gambler. He's coming up. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for Amu. Is this something ancestral? Is something ancestral? Why is the family having such difficulty? Thank you, angels. Why is the family having such a difficulty? Why is the family having such difficulty? Why is the family having such difficulty? Why is Emma's 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 family having such difficulty? Show me the truth. The first oracle card that comes out is olive in reverse, olive tree in reverse. So let me read. Let me read what that is. Stop being so critical of yourself. Continually finding fault with your actions, appearance, or words is draining your energy. If you always do the very best that you can, you will have no reason to chastise yourself. So that makes me feel like, um, while it may seem like it's just for you, I feel like this is for everyone, that you're getting in your own way. It's not so much that it's some sort of ancestral curse or your family is being blocked from abundance because of something that your ancestors did. You're actually getting in your own way. You're getting in your own way of abundance. Now, that could be because of traditional beliefs. That could be because you're not choosing to see things from a different perspective. It could be that you have some idea or ideals that you think is the right way, and your ancestors may be asking you to choose another direction. They're definitely asking you to choose differently when it comes to the way you see yourself. There is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your family. You are beautiful. You are not missing anything, and you are made the way God wants you to be. And the sooner that you accept the fact that everything about you and your family is beautiful, it raises your vibration and it moves out any negative thoughts and negative energy and makes way for the abundance that your family is seeking. I hope that makes sense. Okay. The second card that comes out is eucalyptus in reverse. Eucalyptus in reverse. Okay. Let me find that one and let me read what that one has to say. Balance. This is about balance. Okay. The reason why it feels like your family is suffering is because there's something that is off balance with the energy. Okay. Are you being too cautious and careful about making the right decisions? Again, I feel like it's in alignment with olive in reverse. Although it is wise to weigh up the pros and cons of each of your options, it is not helpful to become so anxious about them that you rid yourself of all spontaneity. So, this has to do again with um, choosing a different path. Everything doesn't have like A, B. If I do A, then B will happen, and then C. Sometimes it requires being spontaneous. And in spontaneity, you actually release any blockages, anything that's holding you back. And in releasing that, you energetically and magnetically, as a being, magnetically, spiritually, physically, mentally, you balance everything out because not everything is one sided. There's different aspects. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but let me continue. Let me continue. We have the giant redwood in reverse. All of the cards came in reverse. Giant redwood in reverse. Oh, wow. Majesty. Majesty. That is the meaning of that one. Majesty. One area of your life is becoming such a, again, this is, all three of these are in alignment with one another. It's exactly what I just said. Focusing too much on one way and neglecting other aspects, not being spontaneous, feeling like there's a method to everything. Sometimes you just need to be spontaneous. One area of your life is becoming such a dominant force that it is starting to crowd out everything else. This might be a temporary situation or it may be more permanent, but either way, it is leading to a lack of balance that must be redressed. So you and your family need to work on that. Whether you guys come together as a group and pray and ask your ancestors to actually guide you all in the direction of abundance or help you to recognize the areas of your lives where you need to change things in order to move that stagnant energy out and make room. I'm hearing declutter your space, get rid of any plants that are dying, plant new seeds in the garden, prune the garden, plant new seeds, make sure there's no stagnant water around. Make sure water is always fresh, whether it's in the garden, whether it's in the fountain that's in the yard, or the water that you are putting into your body. Make sure the pH balance is perfect. Lemon is very important. Taking in lemon, praying over your water and your food before you actually eat it. Everything has to be fresh and new. Get rid of anything that holds stagnant energy. That's what I'm hearing. That is specifically for you, okay? Amen. Look at this. Abundance. Abundance. Cautious in reverse. This is letting me know that you don't have to be so cautious. You don't have to be so rigid. It's okay to let go and let loose. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to have humor. Laughter is a high vibration. Everything doesn't have to be strict and by the book and by the rules. When you are spontaneous, when you laugh, when you have fun as a family or alone or with friends, it draws people to you. It draws in this abundance. Okay? The abundance is there. The abundance is there. You need to move out the stagnant energy so that that abundance can come in. And the only way to do that is to raise your vibration. Does that make sense at all? I want to see what these bonus cards have to say. Look at that. We've got harvest in reverse. Again, the harvest is there. The abundance and the harvest is there, but you cannot claim it. You cannot claim what is fresh in you when it's stagnant. You cannot get fruit that is edible or vegetables that are edible if you plant the seeds in a stagnant ground, in a ground that does not have the minerals necessary for those vegetables to grow. You have to till the ground. You have to make sure you plant it at the right time. You can't use the same soil over and over and over again and expect what's to be yielded from it to have nutritional value. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. What is this one? Look at that. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I don't know if you can see that card, but I feel like with you specifically, when it comes to your abundance and your happiness, I feel like since you were a child, you've been told that things are supposed to go this way and you are supposed to do this. Get the good job, get married, have the baby, get the big house, all of those things. It's time to reevaluate those things that you've been taught. The same with your family, okay? That is the only way to break the cycle. Reevaluate what you've always lived by and see if there's a better way of actually doing things. And I feel like these swords, these lessons, the strife, the pain, the suffering, um, the overthinking, because swords have to do with thinking as well. It's not just about pain, strife, and suffering. It's also about the way that you actually think. And this overthinking is keeping you down. It's holding you back. Take the swords out of your back. Take those thoughts out of your mind. Easier said than done. And try to do things a different way. I just want to see what else is here. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse. You don't have to be so defensive. You don't have to be so defensive. And not being so defensive and not taking everything, not taking what people tell you sometimes so literally, or misinterpreting the things that people actually tell you, will put your vibration in a different place. It will take some effort on your part to actually do that, because sometimes what people say to you and the way you think, did they just say this to me, is not what they actually meant. So that has to do with communication. You might actually want to work on your throat chakra, get a stone that would help with communication, calm communication. I feel like it's blue calcite that you might actually need to use. We have the King of Swords in reverse. With the King of Swords coming in reverse, this could be your father. This could be your father that could have put ideas in your head, or some head of household, male head of household, or someone who operates in that masculine energy, who put these ideas in your head about who you are as a person or who other people are in the family. And because this person said that this person is this way and this is how this is supposed to go, that's just the way it is and nothing is going to change. That is not true. Unless the whole family changes the dynamic, that new energy cannot come in. We have the Ace of Chalices in reverse. The Ace of Chalices in reverse, a cup that is empty, a cup that should be coming in the upright position and full of abundance, an overflow of love and unconditional love. I feel like with this woman being in the cup, in the upright position, I feel like the love that you give to other people, you need to start giving that love to yourself. Okay? I feel like you need to start giving that love to yourself so that you're able to move any old emotions, any old baggage that you may actually have out of the way and make room for the new. Oh no, let me hide this. I hid it. Okay, all right. So that is the message. That's the message. That's the message for you, Amu. And Erica, you can come. You're very welcome. Will you quit your job soon? Okay, let's see. I feel like that depends on a few things. To be honest with you, Erica, I feel like that depends on a few things. I feel like that depends on if you need to find something first before you actually quit that job. You need to find something first before you quit that job. Swords. Are you like a teacher or something? What do you do? I just saw a bunch of swords, which has to, um, that usually relates to teachers, lawyers. Let me see. Oh, you're a med tech. Okay, that makes sense. You got to be a thinker to do that. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Erica. I'm asking for Erica. Will Erica quit her job soon? Will Erica quit her job soon? Will Erica quit her job soon? No. I gotta know. You're not gonna quit your job soon. And I also got the Queen of Swords with this. If you look at this person in the upright, she's not a happy camper. I feel like you're going to stay at this job a little bit longer. I actually feel like there's some lessons you have to learn from being at this job. Um, I feel like sometimes when you don't want to be there, you might give off a little bit of an attitude. Um, I don't know if that's accurate at all. Yeah, I feel like you're freaking bored. You're like bored. You're like, I don't want to be here. Like every chance you get to take a break, you probably sit on the side and put your earbuds in and listen to music on YouTube. I also feel like you feel like you could be doing. I do too, Erica. So don't feel bad. I also feel like you could be doing something better. Like you've outgrown this job. You've outgrown it. Like it's run its course. Okay. We got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. But if you look at the card in the upright, this person is actually reflecting. They're looking at themselves and they're really stylish. They're very stylish, very cool. I feel like you want to make some changes, not just with your job. I feel like you want to make other changes in your life as well. Yeah. Um, have you been losing weight? Have you been losing weight? Because this person looks almost anorexic. This person looks anorexic. So I don't know if the job is stressing you out to where you're losing weight. I'm just gonna heat my coffee up. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I know you walk a lot on the job, but are you like losing a lot of weight? Oh, wow. Let me see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I feel like here, like if you see this card, this is the moon card, and you see this woman talking to the moon, which makes me think of Bruno Mars song. But even though the sun is always seen as the illuminator in the deck, the moon also illuminates light. It's not just about secrets either. It's not just about secrets. It also connects us to our femininity. It's in control of the tide. Remember that our bodies are like, what is it, 85% water? So imagine how your body reacts when there's a full moon or a blood moon. It also affects our cycles. Um, I feel like there may be some neglect of your feminine side, your femininity, or you feel like you're neglecting to take care of yourself the way that you want to, or you haven't been feeling feminine, or something like that. This card could have to do with that. This could also be you connecting with your higher self or connecting with your divine feminine. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah. Um, I have this King of Wands here. I feel like this is your fiance. I feel like no matter what, he's going to love you. Okay. No matter what, he's going to love you. But I feel like once you're able to cut yourself away from this job and really actually do what you want to do, pursue what you want to do, or start to take care of yourself, really adorn yourself, putting rose petals in the bath water or whatever it is, um, and connecting with your femininity, you're going to start to exude um, more sensuality, this mysteriousness that comes along with the moon. So, this mysterious sensuality or sexuality that turns him on. Like, this is the King of Wands. Like, not that he's not turned on by you now, but it's something new. Like, it sparks a different interest, a new interest. It sparks more passion in the relationship. Okay. Look at this. This is, I got the Ten of Wands, but it came in reverse, right? Lighten the load. You really do need to lighten the load. I feel like everybody at your job is drained. I feel everybody's drained. It's coming in reverse. But if you look at this, like everybody's skinny, like they're not eating, they're tired, they seem malnourished, their joints, they almost look like puppets, right? They're not even seen as human. They might look human, but really they're just puppets for the corporate office, basically. That's the castle is the corporate office, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's time. It's time to actually reflect, do a little bit of reflecting. I think you need to meditate a little bit more, and ask God to give you some guidance. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to move on to ancestors. Hey, Tia. Meditation is hard. It doesn't have to be like you just sitting on the floor in the Buddha position, though. Like, you could go to the park and meditate, sit there and look at the ducks or feed them and meditate. As long as you have a focal point or you have a mantra that you're focusing on. So, develop a mantra for yourself. I'm going to have a new job in 3 months. My life is going to be abundant. Then go to the ocean and say, I ask the ocean to take away those things that do not serve me. And when the tide rolls in, something new with it. Something like that. Create a mantra for yourself and say it over and over again. Okay? All right, I'm going to move on to the ancestors read now, okay? Let me grab my coffee. All right. Thank you, angels. I'm asking the guides, the ancestors to come in and allow me to bring messages to the collective. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking the ancestors to come into the space. Only good and honest and things of the light are allowed in the space. If you are an ancestor that works in low vibrational energy, you are not allowed in the space. I'm asking you to exit. Thank you, angels. Ancestors. I just got the chills all over my body. Now that all of our ancestors are sharing the same space and collaborating as one unit with many ideas, give me the messages that the collective needs. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. The first card out is the Dancer of Frustration in reverse. The Dancer of Frustration in reverse. Let's see what that's about. What do I do with the book? Oh, I guess, you know what? These don't actually have reversal meanings, but let me read what it says, and then let's just see where it goes from there. At times, the universe itself seems determined that we should fail, and the mountains of wasted energy spent in the attempt to break through that wall of frustration can drain us for longer than we realize. We need only to look at this powerful cave art to see that frustration is no new thing. The dancer of frustration may stand in our way, but also encourages us to look beyond the obvious and find a new path that may lead us to great joys and richer rewards than the original path we sought to take. The moment we can visualize the new path is the moment we can begin to move forward again. I feel like this is specifically for Amu, but if it resonates with others as well, please take it and apply it where it fits. Some other interpretations are opposition, weakened resolve, hopelessness, paths blocked, inhibitions strengthened. Inhibitions strengthened. That's not a good thing. Determination to find a way, anger, passivity, desire diminished, strengthened, and release. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Ancestor of Exile is the next card out. Ancestor of Exile. Ancestor of Exile. Okay. Exile does not have to be simply a physical state of being. For example, isolation from a community, a tribe, a place of work, or even a family. Exile can extend to one's sense of self, perhaps denoting a loss of self worth, self understanding, and self love. The ancestor of exile comes to us to help us when we feel detached from ourselves or from any aspect of our lives, enabling us to reconnect with the course of our life's journey. The sharp spike of emotional solitude is painful and damaging, especially when the wound is left unattended. The ancestor of exile will restore our sense of wholeness. Interpretations: reconnection, return, restoration to family or nation, strength in time of loss, a new direction. Okay? So, some of you guys may have allowed your frustration with yourself or something you feel like you should have done, or you should be in this place by now, or I should have this by now. Whatever it is, put it where it fits. You've allowed that to diminish your own inner beauty, your own spark of magic, your own spark of life and light. You've allowed those frustrations to get in the way of you actually living abundantly and fully. And it's something that the ancestor of exile, and for some of you, it could be that you're exiled from your family, or you're a loner, or you're exiled from friends or people at work. And sometimes people say, oh, well, it must be you because everywhere you go, you know, you're alone or you always by yourself. Maybe you're just around the wrong people. Maybe you just don't vibe with them. Maybe it has nothing to do with you. Maybe it has nothing to do with them. It just has to do with the fact that you're vibrating differently. And you need to find your own soul tribe. A soul tribe that's going to be supportive. But more importantly, it is very important that you believe in your own self. You believe in your own self worth, that you're worthy of having abundance. You're worthy of being happy. You're worthy of being loved. You're worthy of being in love. You are worthy of all of those things. Remember, we're not just physical beings. We are spiritual beings. We are magnetic. We truly do have a connection with the divine. And the divine only loves unconditionally. only wants the best for us, wants us to have the desires of our hearts. But sometimes the physical gets in the way of that connection to the divine when he or she, however, whatever you believe in, wants to get us to the place where we need to be to get the things that we need. I hope that makes sense. Spirit of nurture. Well, well, well. If that's not the spirit, bearing witness. Because we were just talking about that spirit of nurture. Spirit of nurture. Let's see what that has to say. Nurture provides balm, rest, and peace for the soul. Whatever difficulty, loss, or pain you encounter through nurture, you will find a sanctuary of warmth, solace, and support. Home and family are time honored sources of such nourishment, which may be physically at hand or experienced as a spiritual reality even when we are alone and far away. The spirit of nurture depicted here is a spirit house, offers a refuge in times of adversity. Here you may recover your strength and gather your thoughts as you prepare to continue on your path. This oasis of peace and love is always available to you. I feel like this is the house of God, to be honest with you. I feel like this represents the house of God. God lives within all of us. And when we can't find the answers externally, sometimes we need to go within. Sometimes we need to reevaluate our lives, the way we do things, the way we think, the things that we say. We need to reevaluate that and connect spiritually with the divine and ask for the guidance the way the hermit uses the lantern to guide towards their future. Only the hermit with the lantern can see the answers in their future. They are guided by a single light. Allow the hermit's lantern to guide you to find the answers that you need for transformation in your life. Allow that light to extend beyond within. Allow it to extend without. Allow it to vibrate at its highest vibration and touch everyone around you. It will make you magnetic. People will see you in a different way and in a different light. People will be drawn to you. Not just people, but the things that you hope for, that you have faith that are coming to you, will move towards you just a little bit quicker. But if you choose to operate in that earth energy, which is connected, which is associated with the physical, and cut off the spiritual, we all know that earth energy moves very slowly. It may take a little bit longer for things to get to you. Earth energy it's not that it's low vibrational, but it just doesn't vibrate as high as the spiritual realm. Oh, that's great, Sean. That's great. I love it. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Okay, angels. Clarify these three oracle cards. Clarify these three oracle cards. Clarify these three oracle cards. Okay, angels. Put does the collective need to know? Thank you. Yeah, release the burden. You are not a puppet. The only person that is in control of your life is you, nobody else. Well, God. You and God. Take the journey with God. Take the journey with your guides. Release yourself from those things that no longer serve you. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, but it looks like an illusion. That's what I heard. Release yourself from the illusion, and it's falling on the ancestor of exile. The exile that you may have put yourself in is simply an illusion. It is simply an illusion. Close your eyes and release it. And when you open your eyes, there will be something new before you. Something real and tangible, not an illusion. We have the Six of Swords, an angel. Some of you might be earth angels. An angel that has been blinded. Her eyes could have been taken out. She could have been blinded in some way. She can't fly because if she could, she wouldn't be on a stretcher. She's slumped over. She's been through some sort of a battle. She's being carried by death, which is the spiritual realm, and a man behind her, which is the earthly realm. Some of you may have a foot in both worlds. Okay? And the way that some of you may have gotten there is because of the suffering you may have experienced on the earthly plane. Okay, this is falling on the spirit of nurture. Allow other people to also help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Allow others to help you. Okay? What final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages do you have for the collective? Oh, there's one more deck after this. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like that's awareness. Thank you, ancestors, and thank you, angels. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? You can do it. You can do it. Don't doubt yourself. You can do this. Whatever it is you set your mind to, whatever changes you need to make, you can do it. You're qualified and ready to take the steps toward your desired outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life purpose. This card signals that it's time now to make your move. You can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. The additional meanings are no more preparing or procrastination. Just do it. You are a valuable and beloved person. Break big goals into smaller steps and take one step today. You're on the right path. Let go of perfectionism and know that you'll do fine. Come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. It's time for you to make your real feelings and beliefs known. This card asks you to reveal who you really are to yourself and others. This may involve having a heart-to-heart discussion with a loved one or allowing other people to see your true nature. This is falling on the exile card. Some of you have separated yourself from people because you're afraid they're not going to like you, that who you are isn't good enough. It's just not going to be good enough. You will be spiritually supported in this process, and the Ascended Masters will help you to be lovingly honest. As a result of coming out of the closet, your relationships will deepen because you'll know that you're loved for who you really are. Let go of judgments about yourself or others. Speak your truth with love. Allow others to get to know the real you. Trust that your authentic self is lovable and likable. The more authentic you are, the higher the energy and success of all of your projects. Woo! Some of you might have an ancestor or a family member who's helping you with this journey. Okay, they're seeing the struggles that you're going through and they want to help you. So we have mother, wife, sister, daughter. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Sorry, let's see what that is. The issue that you're asking about involves a significant woman in your life, such as your mother, wife, girlfriend, sister, or daughter. The first person who comes to mind is correct. Any unhealed feelings that you carry toward this person could be blocking or slowing the manifestation of your dreams, as well as leading to imbalances. This is a perfect time to call upon God, your guides, and angels to release any toxins associated with past or present female relationships. This process opens the way for healthy relationships with women, including your own feminine energy. Balance your masculine and feminine energy by practicing giving and receiving on a daily basis. Be willing to forgive a woman in your life who seems to have hurt you. A female deceased loved one is saying, I love you from heaven. A new relationship with a woman will prove to be very significant. And then the final card with the bonus. Let go of the old. Let go of the old. Okay? Let go of the old. Are you holding on to beliefs and notions that no longer serve you? Are you blocking your own growth and forward momentum because you fear to end a chapter in your life? It is time to release all that you hold on to that no longer serves. It is time to say goodbye to all that no longer has a place or purpose in your life. It's time to have an emotional or physical spring clean. It's time to let go of the past so you can be open to what the future may bring. And the bonus card is Embrace Spirit. Embrace Spirit. Embrace Spirit. You are a spiritual being living in a physical life. Embrace Spirit in your journey and reaffirm your connection with the divine. Fly to the heavens, but remember to look down and see what that the divine exists in the magical, natural world beneath you. Spirit dwells within all, in everything you see and know, and everything that you do not see and which is unknown, both the creative and the destructive, the beautiful and the ugly are born of the divine. Amen. All right, you guys, that's your read. Did I miss anything? Did you guys want me to do a collective read on anything else before I get out of here? If I have moderators in the room, let me know so I can give you your free read. Thank you, Charlotte. All right, you guys, I hope you have a blessed weekend. I'm going to try to come on a couple of more times before Thanksgiving because I'm not going to be on around that time. I probably won't come back on until after Thanksgiving. Oh, you did? Go ahead and post your questions, Shirlitha. I don't really pay attention to when you guys donate. I just wait for you guys to tell me. especially if it's the same people all the time. Go ahead and post your question. Amen. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels, for all the beautiful messages. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors, for all the beautiful messages. Just a general read? Okay. Yes, I can do a collective read on career. No problem. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for Sharika. They're showing me like either you feel like you're going backwards or you're going in circles or you're backtracking, something like that. Do you know what that's about? Thank you, angels. May I have a clear, true message for Sharika? Oh, I'm sorry, Charlotte. Okay, give me 1 second. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Bad news. Bad news. Some news you may not be expecting. I feel like this is the backtracking, like back to square one. You may have made the wrong decision or the wrong choice about something, so it's back to square one. Do you know what this is about? Like, I got the Four of Swords. This person is stressed. They can't move because these swords are like hanging over their head, and one false move, they could die. Um, you feel like you're going in a circle. You don't have clarity with these. With this is about clarity as well. Like the Ace of Swords is about clarity, but the Seven of Cups can be about clarity too, especially when it comes to matters of the heart or emotions, right? Um, not not using your intuition or discernment to make the wiser decision. Okay, give me 1 second. Woo! I got the High Priestess here. I got the High Priestess. You know, the High Priestess has to do with your intuition. Yeah, it has to do with your intuition, and I feel like you need to backtrack and maybe reevaluate what you may have been thinking before, or go with your first choice, or I should have gone with my first thought, something like that. But also the High Priestess has knowledge about something that, yes, I got you, Sean. I got you. I got you, Sean. So Sharletha, then Sean, then Tia, and then Chrissy Black. Or I better do the collective last. So after after Sean, it's going to be Chrissy Black. Um, so we have the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Swords coming in reverse. I don't think this is a third party situation. It could be matters of the heart. Um, I feel like I'm hearing I can forgive, but I can't forget. This person has healed their heart without removing the swords first, which doesn't make any sense to me. I can't imagine the heart can function with these swords in it. Yeah, they've put a temporary band-aid on it, but with the sword still being in the heart, it's just going to cause more trouble. So it's better to deal with these swords and remove them carefully, evaluate them, and move them carefully instead of trying to patch it up real quick with the sword still in it. Unless it's the sort of situation, if you got rid of the swords, you're going to die. You know, we've got judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Don't be so hard on yourself, whatever this situation is. Don't be so hard on yourself. You made a decision, it didn't work out, choose something else. Choose a different path, right? We have the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords, um, again, backtracking. I feel like that's backtracking for you. We have a Knight of Swords. We got a lot of swords. We have the Knight of Swords coming in reverse. I like this. The Page of Cups. This is the bearer of good news. Better news is coming. If you make the necessary changes now, if you go back and reevaluate, if you choose something different, this is what's coming to you, right? Something better. Better news is going to come to you. I feel like this is fresh and new with this page. This is something new. It could be new love, but whatever it is something lighter. It's more playful. Um, the cup is full. It has a fish in it. Fish represents luck, abundance. The energy is not as slow as that pentacle energy that we get with the Page of Pentacles. It's not holding you down. Um, Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. If you allow yourself to go back, not necessarily go in circles, at some point in that circle that you're going in, stop. Stop and take in what is surrounding you and evaluate everything with a fine point, with a fine needle. If you allow yourself to do that and choose to make a better choice, the circle will go the opposite direction and move you in a different way, bringing you to a new beginning, something fresh and new that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. I love it. I love it. That's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? But you have to allow yourself, don't be hard on yourself, allow yourself to go ahead and backtrack and start again. Don't spiral out of control. Okay? All right. Sean, go ahead and post your question. You're welcome. Are there any messages from my Uncle Raymond? Okay. Also, Chrissy Black said that she donated. Did you donate in Cash App or did you donate in PayPal? I don't recognize the name, so I had to check. Sorry. The people who come in all the time and say they donated, I don't check. Oh, you did it through PayPal. Okay. Let me check PayPal. Okay. Are there any messages from my Uncle Raymond? Give me 1 second, okay? Yes. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Let me do Sean's reading for her uncle. Okay, the first thing, I don't know what this is about, Sean, but your uncle has his wrist out to me. He has a watch on and he's doing this. Like he's pointing to the watch saying, like, time. Something about time. Something about time. I don't know if you're wasting time or you're running out of time. Do you know what this is about? Okay, let me see. Uncle Raymond, help me. Help me with the messages for Sean. Uh, the watch is on 4 o'clock time. 4 o'clock. Something about 4 o'clock and time. Something about 4 o'clock and time. Help me, Uncle Ray. Timing? Timing? Is it about timing? Hmm. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. You are divinely protected. Um, this woman is focusing on her solar plexus. She is meditating. She's looking to her left. She's opening some sort of portal behind her, or she's in some sort of glass encasement. And the wands at the bottom that are trying to get to her can't because she's divinely protected. Okay? Judgment, releasing, Releasing the old you and allowing the new to come in. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. It could be that your Uncle Raymond is saying what you want right now is going to take time. When he showed me 4 o'clock, though, I saw the Emperor in the deck. This could be regarding some sort of a relationship. This person could be coming from the west of where you are. You need to look to your higher self to fill the old with, to fill the old, to in releasing the old, allow the divine to fill that void with the new. Something about 4 o'clock, and now he's showing me a train coming in. The train is coming in, but I feel like it's coming in from the west at 4 o'clock. I don't know what that is. Seven of Cups. Choices. Someone might have choices. This could be you, but that's fine. But it's choosing the right one. Which one holds the prize? Which one holds the prize? This is about discernment. Being able to discern which holds the prize without actually seeing what you cannot see, what is hidden from you. Can you figure out what is being hidden from you? Thank you, Uncle Raymond. Releasing the devil, releasing toxic behavior, or releasing somebody who's just toxic, who doesn't have your best interest at heart, who may be fine as hell. Hang tight for a second, Chrissy. Hang tight. Let me finish with Sean's reading, and then you can post your question because I'll miss it. This person's aura, if you look at this card, it looks like their aura is all broken up. When your aura is not in order, it allows negative energies to infiltrate and attack you. So this person, whoever you're dealing with, if they have mood swings, I feel like they're being influenced by something negative. This is not the person that's coming in for you. There's someone coming in from the west on a train at 4 o'clock. I don't know who that is. We have the Star card coming in reverse. This person that is the devil, that was the devil in your life, could have knocked you out of alignment as well. I feel like you're probably sensitive. If you look at the card, it looks like the stars are spread out the way this person's aura is spread out. I feel like you need to do a spiritual cleanse, like maybe take a bath in Florida water, or infuse your bath water with like essential oils like rose. I feel like you should infuse, you need to intuitively find the oils that are right for you and put a few drops in your water, or use Florida water to take a bath in, to kind of heal any gaps that may have been created from this person, so that you can wash away the negative, the negative that this rubbed off on you. Thank you, Uncle Raymond. Uncle Raymond is saying, allow me to help you, but I feel like that has to do with a relationship. Get out of your own way, surrender to the divine as he is part of the divine, and allow them to work on your behalf. Don't go looking for it and don't force anything. Allow it to come to you. So while they are working on this man that's coming into your life on a train at 4 o'clock from the west, um, work on you. Heal aspects of yourself and know that, have the faith that what you want in a relationship in a man is coming to you. Don't look back. I have the Four of Pentacles here, but immediately with this card, don't look back. Don't base your future on your past. Don't think that every man is the same or you keep getting the same thing. If you keep getting the same thing, know that you need to make some changes. And one of the changes is release and surrender to the divine and allow Uncle Raymond and your other ancestors, family members, um, and God to work on your behalf to bring to you what you deserve. But know that in the meantime, you need to do some work. You need to do some work because they're not going to bring you what you think you should have if you're not ready. Nine of Wands. Okay, not everybody's out to get you. You don't have to be so defensive. You don't have to question everything. Maybe somebody just thinks that you're beautiful and they want to give you a compliment. They don't necessarily have ulterior motives. This is the wounded warrior. This is the wounded warrior. Um, Wands have to do with passion. There could have been the relationships, your most recent relationship or relationships could have just been a lot of passion. Not necessarily that you were in love with the person or they were in love with you, but it was very passionate. Okay? You want more than just that. Okay? You want more, and it's falling on the devil, of course. So, whoever this last person was, that could have put you into this wounded warrior mode where you're very suspicious of anyone that approaches you. Not everybody has bad intentions. Ooh, this King of Pentacles is coming in from the west at 4 o'clock on a train, and he might be older than you. He might be significantly older than you. This is him. This is what's coming in. I feel like he's already picked out for you, but they're holding him back. He might have a dog. He might have a dog. This is what's coming in for you. This is the wish fulfillment. But not yet. Not yet. Okay? Is there anything else here for Sean? Yeah, Sean, you're about to go through a rebirth. You're about to go through a Jesus. You're about to go through a rebirth. I got the King of Wands here. I got the King of Wands. I feel like it's that King of Pentacles. Someone who's grounded, who takes care of home, who takes care of his business, and also is very passionate. I feel like this is the same person. This is you ready for a rebirth, a renewal. Yeah. Dealing with fake emperors. Oh, good. Uh, maybe, I would, yes, ma'am. Chrissy, go ahead and post your question. Go ahead and post your question. Um, I would do a little research on cleanses. On cleanses, I feel like you need to get rid of some of that icky energy that may have attached to you. It can't infiltrate your aura because, like I said before, you're being protected. You're being protected. But do I have a stalker on my Instagram account getting worried? Oh, good Lord. I hope not, but let's find out. Let me see. Let me. Do you think it could be an ex, like an ex-boyfriend? Oh, people are crazy. Let me see. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Chrissy Black. Reveal to me if there is a stalker on her Instagram. Reveal to me if there's a stalker in your Instagram. You know, I'm going to be very, you're welcome. I'm going to be very, very, I'm going to be very, very candid here. I think that's the right word. I see a man masturbating to your pictures. I've never gotten that before, but that's what I'm seeing. I have the Five of Swords here coming in reverse. Five of Swords. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Knave of Wands. Ten of Pentacles in reverse.